Told you this before.
First pick for Elephant. So they banned the Rubik. I would assume that means that they're not planning on picking it first. Now the question becomes, what are they going to do from here? Are they going to pick that Sven first? Are we going to see the saving grace come in for EHOME? Or is it going to be the dagger of Sven on Elephant?
The big two that are left are Undying and Mars. So EHOME have to decide whether they want to let one through or let them both through. Because if they let both of them through, EHOME, it means they can take one of them. But I don't know if EHOME are like a massive Undying team. I know that they don't mind playing it, but yeah. So I'm glad they just take the Mars out, because I think giving Elephant Undying, yes, it's not what you necessarily want to be doing, but they're going to go Wind Ranger Bloodseeker. It's the thing.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I kind of made that face like, I can't believe Windrunner was a first pick, but we've seen this before. We've seen the Windrunner Bloodseeker. Elephant could go to the Bloodseeker themselves and just kind of like swipe that combo.
They could. I think they're more likely to just go Drow here, knowing Elephant. This Drow Undying is something they've picked all the time. And then EHOME will probably go Wind Ranger Bloodseeker. I'd like to see them do something different. I could see them... Oh, they do take it away.
Oh, they did do it. See,
now they've just got this random Wind Ranger. which is interesting.
Yeah. See, I feel like sometimes I kind of know what I'm talking about.
No.
But I will say that was a complete shot in the dark. I would never take credit for that. That was just like, maybe they could steal it. Making conversation.
I am surprised they've stolen it, but at the same time, now it's like, EHOME have this Wind Ranger, and they're like, well, what do we do with this? Like, what?
Shackle? Is Bloodright going to come under it? It's not our Bloodright.
We haven't seen any other opening with Wind Ranger in forever other than Bloodseeker. Like,
oh, God, what does he go with? Yeah, what does Windrunner like do well with?
They're like, can we remake? Can we pick a different hero, please? Can we pick the Bloodseeker first?
5-man disconnect remake? Draft's not official?
So they're probably deciding if there's a carry they want to pick that is really good against like Bloodseeker Undying heroes. Like maybe Monkey King, for example, is something we've seen a decent amount of. I think PL is still okay because it does okay against Bloodseeker in lane as well.
Yeah. Do you just straight up pick your one here if you're EHOME?
Not necessarily. I mean, they could go for some safe, like... Okay, they do go for their one, though. I mean, they could go for some safe support if they really wanted, like the Chen, for example, but I think, yeah, picking their one here makes the most sense to me. I don't like that they go Shark. This is such a weird opening for EHOME, but they need to do something different. So, especially after last game, just go wild.
Seriously.
Because, yeah, last game you tried to do what you came in prepped for, and it definitely didn't work. Not to say it couldn't work, it just definitely didn't that game.
Mars still tied with Wisp for highest pick ban marker. I was looking at what the Sven is. No, 98, actually.
So Wisp got ignored in one of the games?
Yeah. And then so did Mars.
I'd love to know which game that was that Wisp got ignored. I could see Mars getting ignored for a game, but...
And then Lich, who hasn't been picked this entire event, gets a ban.
Which is interesting. But like Lich Jug.
Yeah, it's a strong combo. It's a run at you kind of combo.
Maybe we see EHOME go pos 5 Nyx again against the Bloodseeker, potentially.
Ooh.
Don't know how that would go down, but...
God, Nyx Windrunner, is that the support duo you want to try to stake your claim to the final on?
I would rather not.
I'd rather just call it.
It's like both have these single target skill shot stuns. Like, God, that'd be quite funny.
Let's take a chance here. Ban the troll. Go to the Sardar. Okay. Kind of figured that might be the pick.
It's good. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They have good Roche taking potential now as well, like with the Jug of the Wind Ranger for the Roche on top of the Corrosive Haze. I think Slardar Wind Ranger is a good lane.
FY Lion is back.
This Bloodseeker line is something we've seen a decent amount of, and I'm not surprised. I'm really interested to see what 5 they pick here on EHOME, whether it's like some Warlock or something to help the Jug sustain in lane.
Mhm.
What else could they go for?
Is Sven not even
Elemental?
banned up to this point? Do you go Sven on Elephant and just like
I think you could.
play this high tempo?
Yeah. Potentially.
Shrek still available too?
I could see them, I could definitely see them going Lesh. Because I think like that natural Yules builder against the Omni Slash and the Corrosive Haze is always really good as well.
Ooh, oh, we finally got the Crystal Maiden. There it is. I don't know if it's
CM
really what I
Jug.
want, but sure.
I think it's good. It's actually good.
Okay. You can believe that.
And they're gonna play it mid. No.
Stop.
When
You
they
know
get
what? Nothing. I was gonna get upset because every time I make I could play it mid, I get such the worst reactions. I laugh at your CM mid. You know, I give you the time of day.
hats off. The CM Jug lane is really good, especially when they get their level 2 and CM has Frostbite and Nova. Like the Bloodseeker and the Lion both have to be really scared about that combo because they can just die from 100 to 0 to like a level 1 spin, a Frostbite and a Nova. It's a lot of damage on that CM.
For sure.
I love this Terrorblade pick though. Last series we talked about how these high armor heroes are really good against Slardar, the Morphlings, the TBs. Unfortunately, EHOME don't have the hero like Elephant did before with the Drow that helps pierce through. So already I look at this TB pick and I'm like, this is so good. Like they have okay catch to find the TB and things, but if it gets to the point in the game where he has like Manta, Scardy, like BKB, whatever, I don't know how they're supposed to kill him at the moment. They have no like magic damage on the team at all, which is why you see the Zeus ban from Elephant.
I'd love to see Elephant go with something weird for Somnus mid. I'd give a lot of money to see that. I know it's probably not happening, but give us something new. Give us something. What hasn't been picked yet that we could see mid?
Kunkka, I want to see. I
That's
keep
been
saying
picked.
that hero all the time though.
I'm talking about something that hasn't been picked yet.
It's the lower bracket final B-Cop. This is like some throwaway game that you can just pick a different hero on.
Yeah, I don't want nothing lead. It's Somnus. I have faith. Not the player. The feeling. Man, you could go Sniper ban?
Yeah.
Could have had a bunch of first picks.
But that's the hero that they don't have gap close for. It's the same as the Zeus, like in that regard.
Yeah.
So it makes going high ground really difficult.
Go mid Tinker.
I was thinking that for EHO. I was going to mention that as a joke to you because I think it's good against it's good against TB as well. But
Yeah. Go Meepo. Can we get a mid Meepo?
that hero feels awful right now. Like so bad.
JT won with it. Like
That
2
doesn't mean
weeks
it's
ago.
good.
I know, but it could still do something. There's the Lashrak. Yeah, we talked about that. I talked about that.
This Elephant lineup feels like they have a little bit of everything, right? Like they have good team fighting with the Undying and the Lesh. The Undying enables the Lesh with the heal. You have good catch from the Lion. Like these Bloodseeker can build the items that buff up the TB and the Lesh's game. I don't mind. That's a good Pugna pick.
I was gonna say that's the first Pugna pick, but I think it's like the second or third.
Yeah, it's definitely not the first one. This is good though. That's a hero that makes TB's game hard. Like good raw magic damage, takes towers quickly, which is kind of what they're lacking at the moment as well. That like hard tower damage.
That was the first Pugna pick. I was wrong.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm looking at, Bat Rider hasn't been picked yet. Razor is one that is kind of surprising.
Yeah, no, that hero's not popular. Maybe
it's
in
not
China
popular, but I think with the amount of life stealers, I think we've seen a Razor or two.
Yeah, but Lifestealer doesn't care. It goes like Mjolnir instead and just hits them anyway.
Yeah. And then, Pango hasn't been picked, but that hero just is getting ignored a lot recently. Shadow Fiend was picked like by IG once, I think a week ago. Or not a week ago, but
Okay,
like 2
so
weeks ago.
I still feel the same way in the sense that I think when Terrorblade gets Manta, BKB, Scardy, he's going to be unkillable.
Mm-hmm.
But this Pugna does throw a spanner into the works that, this constant like decrep is going to be keeping people alive.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the decrep Omni / combo. That's going to be fantastic. Elephant, I think you have to favour them after last game, especially though, right?
Yeah.
How do you not say they're going to be big favourites here? I like their draft as well. So XM loves Pugna though. He's good at this hero. I have faith, but not enough to think they're going to win.
Oh, I thought you were going to come back with like the quick callback and just be like, but not the player.
Oh,
I really thought. I thought you were going to just make me such a proud, not father.
Have you seen what Pugna's doing? Yeah, he's pretending he's had a ward on him, and he's waiting for someone to show up around this area and see that he has missed a ward. Like the CM is actually the one holding it.
Another blast level 1. I'm excited to see this Pugna because we've seen. I would say between the two of us when we work together, we've seen a good amount of Pugna, good performances from Pugna.
Yeah, this series looked pretty good. I don't know how it does in lane against Lesh. I feel like it should do okay. Wonder what he takes at level 1 if he goes like an early point in Nether Ward somewhere. He's got Nether Blast first, but like, I wonder at what point he takes the ward. Because against heroes like Zeus and Lesh and things, I think that skill has really high value.
So on into game 2, do or die time here for EHOME. Let's see. Somnus just played amazingly well last game. Although I say that everybody on the side of Elephant laned really well.
Yeah, they definitely did. And their laning stage is going to be harder this time on Elephant, so they have that to look forward to. Not such quite an easy laning stage.
No, not at all. But like you said, I think a lot of my focus is going to be on Somnus. I want to see how he does up against XM. These Nether Blasts don't exactly feel great. 4 and 1 for the Bloodseeker, 2 and 5 for the TB.
Yeah, I've been watching this TB just deny every single creep with his meta.
Earth Spike? And the Blood right down.
It's going to be an early salve that X-Nova's given him.
Now, what do you build for FY here? Like, what's the skill build?
Axe Rush. Oh, skill build.
I'm down with that, though.
I would go 4-1-1. I think that's pretty standard. But the mana drain doesn't feel that good this game. I think you nearly always go 4-4-1. Sometimes you get like a second point in mana drain, but I know there's some psychos. I'm looking at you, Twitch chat, and your pubs that go 1-1-4, and it's the most ridiculous build I've ever seen.
Have you been looking at my recent match history online? I love going high in the mana drain.
It's like you have no kill potential, right? Is the thing. Yes, it's really annoying to play against, but
I guess you don't, but it's definitely fun when your lane opponent gets pretty tilted because they have no mana all the time.
Yeah, but they just, they just don't care. They just hit creeps and they're fine.
I guess in your bracket they hit creeps. And production's bracket they hit creeps.
At top lane, there's a lot of scrapping going on up here.
But again, the side lanes are CSing well.
He has a 10-1 charges on this Slaughter, so he's kind of like just messing around a little bit with this Undying, trying to bait him in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I love how aggressive Yang's playing on this Bloodseeker.
You win. Thirst level 2, okay.
Yeah, he knows that the Blood White doesn't have as much value as normal because he's against Jug, so goes for the second point in Thirst instead.
Cool, cool. Good to know.
And here, I would say it gets a little sketchy, right? X Nova's got the Frostbite as well as Crystal Nova, and
SCCC has that Blade Fury. If you get caught out, could just die.
Yeah,
But-
it's a bit ropey, but at the same time, it's like they've got to the point in the lane now where they have Wand, Wraith Band on the Bloodseeker. Like, as long as the Lion's the one that doesn't get gone on, it's fine for Elephant, because I don't think the Bloodseeker should die anymore. Because he hasn't gone, like, his third point on the Crystal Reigns into Nova.
Frostbite?
Somnus.
Somnus? He might just die, stuns out, and
an invis
he's got an invis rune, so he's fine, but FY is not. And there's first blood for XM.
They won Somnus as well. Frostbite in 1.
Oh. Can they catch him? Under the tower, a little difficult.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I don't know, but now this...
Oh,
this
wow,
oh,
Nether Blast.
Shackle.
And the Shackle, okay. That was an interesting Shackle. Tombstone down. Red Panda giving away some free gold and giving away his life. Triple kill for
that's the
XM.
Nether
That's
Ward.
massive.
That's the Nether Ward. The less tried to use Lightning Soul before he died. Got killed. Undying pops a Mango just to use Soul Whip on himself to try and keep himself alive. Dies to the Nether Ward. Easy
Wow.
game.
Structures are fortified.
Is it Pugna that went the double tranquils?
On support, you used to go double Tranquils. You would go like double Tranquils Aether Lens because you had such ridiculous regen. So you could just life drain people constantly. And you got so much HP back anyway. It was great.
God, that skirmish mid puts the Pugna up 700 gold on the list track.
Yeah, it's done really well. But I think this lane is like Pugna favoured though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
it is
Body
now.
blocks by Fade. That was sick.
Frostbite, Nether Blast, and now he's all of a sudden started this game 4-0.
Yeah, and he's half a level ahead of the Lesh as well. Like, he's got his level 6 now on the Pugna. So this Lesh has to be really careful. Oh, Fate took the Arcane Room. Now Somnus is dead.
Somnus.
Oh, he has no mana for Life Drain. Ooh. Top lane, Eurus is getting run down a bit here. Oh.
He's still
Does
okay.
he take the point in Sunder here just to piss Chalice off? That's the question. You ready? Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Oh, I love as soon as I say it, that was great.
Yeah, but Yang gets the kill there on, or Yang gets killed by SCCC, who doesn't use the Omni Slash to get the kill.
Yeah, 3 points in spin, pretty good now though. Lots of damage. He must have been pretty low already on the Bloodseeker, I think, to get that kill.
They've
I
seen
really
us
hope-
so well that this game's not really out of hand. Like, Elephant still kept it pretty close.
I really
like
hope
3 different boots just came out, by the way, on those heroes. Just wanted to say.
X Nova, I'm really hoping he doesn't get any more points in Aura on the CM. I think maxing like Frostbite or something is really good this game. Even maxing Nova for the wave clear and things could be fine, but I'd love to see him max the Frostbite.
Fade. Catches the Undying. Omni Slash. Soul Rip. Not going to be enough to stay alive.
And look at the tempo they're playing. This is cool.
I don't know if I was really expecting such a tempo.
Dire's middle tower
But
has fallen.
is the time spent here mid for
Dire's top tower
SCCC
is under attack.
worth it if Terrorblade's getting free farm?
Yeah, for sure. Like taking that tower is a big deal. Like Chalice is still top lane, right? Like they're not giving an absolute free farm.
True. They're coming
Now
around.
they're gonna go
They
for
want
it.
to go for Eurus.
He has no Sunder either.
Yeah,
just
Shackle
dead.
comes in. That locks him up. Power shots there. Chalice Getting low, but not gonna matter. They've got the corrosive haze onto Eurus, and all of a sudden it's a 1k lead here for EHOME.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is
7
under attack.
nothing.
Mid lane as well.
Can Elephant find anything here? They have not gotten a single kill yet.
Dire are scanning.
I mean, for them, it's just about keeping the Slash and TB farming, though. Like, they're not... They're almost not supposed to be ahead at this point in the
Radiant's
game.
bottom tower is under
The
attack.
game's probably gone worse for them than they would have hoped
Dire's
for,
top tower
but
is under attack.
Look at the
This
stats.
timing
they're
and-
making.
Structures are
yeah, this timing in the game for EHOME is still really good for them. Like, they need to carry on putting the pressure down while this Pugna can just keep hitting buildings. You know, Jug can just hit buildings with healing ward up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is
And I
under
love that they're
attack.
trying to defend this bot tier 1. Don't give them anything this game, or at least if they get it, you know,
Dire's
try and
top
steal
tower
things
is
away
under
from them
attack.
in return.
Rotations, Eurus. Uh-oh. He's been spotted, and he's gonna die.
They can deny the tower even if they want as well here.
Can Sinus even take this ancient stack?
Yeah, he can. It takes a while, but he can do it. Like, you need to pop meta and have some illusions up and things, and then you get through it at a decent speed, but it's not amazing. They're gonna see this stack and be like, oh my god.
Yeah,
How do we
that's
take
really
this?
bad for Elephant if they can take that stack away. Shackle doesn't latch. Blade Fury, though. They get the kill on FY. Now 9-0.
Oh, I've just remembered SCCC played that really good Jug game last time as well. Do you remember? Was it yesterday?
Might have been. Nine nothing.
Juggernaut, let them feel the cool of your
Can they go the other way? Can they make it 9-9
Radiant structures are fortified.
or go 10 in a row their direction?
First 10 kill elephant betters are sweating. This is...
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
How do they take
Jug
this
is
stack?
so far
though?
ahead.
I really don't know.
Nether Blast?
They also have a tombstone that they can drop to like kill the ancients quicker as well.
Oh wow. Woof. 39
Fine.
health.
He's fine. Never in doubt.
Power
Power
shot.
shot?
Not
Oh,
going. And Crystal Maiden trying to use her ult. They've got Finger coming out. X-Nova dies. They finally get their first kill, but they'll lose Somnus. Rupture onto XM. But what is there a follow-up to that?
oh, the silence.
They're contesting a stack.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, this is okay. This is
Dire's top
the point of the
tower
game now. I'm like, this might be a bit ridiculous for elephant now, right? Like,
Power shot and the Nether Blast with the life drain. 12-1 for EHOME.
because you have to remember at the same time, Radiant have this war down, so they see everything that's happening, right? Like, they see the Bloodseeker at the moment.
And he might die.
If he'd have thrown that power shot down on the decrep, I think they would have got the kill. But Somnus is very brave here, sticking around.
And he's not brave, he's dead.
What's the word? What's the word, B-Cup?
Dead? Life
They're
drain
just-
onto the Bloodseeker. He's
They are-
dead as well.
What is this the reverse collapse? They're just running in one by one to this Pugna.
Yeah, and they're gonna lose another. I have this inkling of a feeling that they might call a quick GG.
What makes you say that?
The fact that they keep running in one after the next.
But this Pugna is just running at them over and over and over again because he has the CM aura as well. And X-Nova, like with 2 points in this aura really early on, has just enabled this Pugna to stay on map all the time.
Shackle lands on the Undying, make it another one. 16-1.
Fair play to EHOME. I thought not LGDGs. I thought Elephant's draft was pretty good here, but they have absolutely dismantled them. Like this mid lane especially. I feel like Elephant have spent a lot of the game just walking in one by one, though. Just, like, taking turns. I get them wanting to contest the Ancient stack and everything, but they can't hit it, right? So,
All starting with that triple kill over mid, too.
and, like, X never gets ruptured up here. It just doesn't matter, though.
They just blow up Yang.
But, like, he has Tranquils anyway, right? Now, Somnus, top lane.
Oh, dear. Somnus? Omni? And that gets both Somnus and FY. 2 more kills for the side of EHOME.
What can I say? Nature loves
Yeah, but space for TB. He's farming.
I guess. But
He's
not
getting
really.
there.
Jug is a 3k lead. This is like what we see when Sven gets picked.
I know. He's got Battle Fury as well, so his farming speed going to increase massively. They've played so well this game.
Shackle, Red Panda, he's dead as well. Yang coming over. Not gonna get anything. All they get is another ward.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Always Nova. Been trouble here.
He's gonna get caught.
Let's rupture up.
And they use it. But now all of a sudden Yang, he needs to be very careful. Stun lands. And there's the finger and the blood right. They get the kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Comeback initiated.
They're doing it.
Can they bring it all the way back?
Bottom tower Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
If they weren't this far behind though, I think Elephant would feel really like
Is under attack.
they have this like Lesh that they can pair up with the Bloodseeker to like buff up his damage,
Dire's top tower has fallen.
and they would be like they want to be in the point in this game now where this Lesh is like the most tanky hero in the game. Like he has this Undying sat behind him with Soul Rip, like keeping him alive in fights. But this Pugner is just standing his ground every time, dropping Netherward and being like, "You can't fight into me,
Top tower
not until you have BKB," and you're so far away from that. Oh, Somnus.
Oh dear. This is a problem. I think it tip him.
I'll also say this Slardar has looked really good both games. So if this goes to game 3, which it's looking like it will, I think the Slardar's going to go up in value by quite a lot.
Well, we just need one more kill for the score.
Oh my god. Memers. Will it happen? Hold your hands together and pray.
Will you be here for it?
Yeah. They're just going
If it happens, everybody in chat has to type "I was here."
Dire are scattered.
I can't wait
Please.
for X Nova to die. It's going to be big.
Look at how quickly they take Roche now.
Roshan has fallen
Not really that
to
quick.
They do take it quick.
Yes.
Oh, FY!
Oh, they found him. Power shot with the stun. Onto this Slardar. Who's gonna die first?
Oh no!
They get the kill on a Somnus after.
Oh.
We weren't here.
Thanks, Chalice,
Radiant's
for
bottom
ruining my
tower is
day.
under attack.
Disappointment is immeasurable.
Honestly, this TP's farming pretty well, though.
He's starting
Like-
to get there, but he's still
Yeah.
3k down.
No joke. Like, this TP's actually starting to become a potential issue.
What did we say he needed?
Oh dear.
As Omni Slash was, I believe, committed for that Undying.
Before I said Manta, Skadi, BKB.
Okay, he's working on it.
The problem is if Jug is so far ahead, like, yeah, he's going to go for this Ags after Manta, and then it becomes so difficult for TB to ever, like...
Oh,
if the-
X Nova.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Oh,
The ulti, the
damage
armor.
Go on, X Nova, get him.
Enough? No.
Oh, okay.
It was getting there. Somnus did
Somnus, though.
again. And they're gonna work with that Sunder. Still in the meta. Power shot comes in.
The
Red Panda maybe
Tombstone.
trying to turn this. Tombstone's in a nice spot. Blood right down. They get the kill on the Slardar. Chalice goes down to Eurus. Shackle lands onto the tree. Power shot comes in. Hits both the Lion and the Bloodseeker. But they won't follow that up. Ooh, Shackle again.
Oh, this
Red
pug.
Panda and Yang, they're both low.
Yeah, they have a vision of on the high ground though on EHOME. Before X-Nova died, he got a ward down there, so they see everything the whole time. So they're never really in any threat. I love this Dagon on the Pugna. It's just all about the burst damage this game. But again, like this net worth lead isn't building for EHOME. If anything, it's going back the other way slightly.
You know why they call it Dagon?
Why do they call it Dagon?
Because one zap and Dagon.
That's like awful dad joke level.
Who knows? Maybe I have a son.
Somewhere.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Let's triple C.
Dire's middle tower
Help
has
get that
fallen.
mid tier 2. TV, where's the Scotty at? It's 2,000 gold away.
Ooh, Nether Shield for the
And,
Pugna as well.
Well, they might have caught Fade. They've got the finger. FY's got 2 stacks on this. Dagon doing just about as much damage as FY just did. They've got the ulti down from X-Nova. Soul Rip to try and keep the Leshrac alive. Sunder to keep him alive. And now the Omni Slash committed.
Omni Slash definitely doesn't keep him alive though, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, good Sunder to force out the Omni Slash at least.
Radiant's top tower is
TP
under
just goes
attack.
back to farming.
Well, he doesn't go back to farming. He goes back to base.
Yeah, but then back to farming. Alright.
Yeah,
Do you give this
he's
Grove
up there,
Bone
yeah.
to the Jug? For the attack speed? I guess they give it to the Wind Ranger. Oh, she's going to get MKB. Yeah, makes sense.
We thought they had a random win runner, but 4-1 and 15, hardly random at this point.
Yeah, they have a hero for it to play with though in the Slada, which has done really well. I was just wondering what that hero would be, considering they normally go Bloodseeker every time they get given the opportunity, right?
Yeah.
It's nice to see it work well with something else. And Fade has been landing some really good shackles this game as well.
Dagon used and Undying dead.
We're finally getting somewhere.
TV.
Oh,
Farm up
Sala.
as much as he can. Bottom. Chalice. They've got the Hex. They get the kill. Okay. Starting to get a couple. Gotta remember this game was like 20-1 at one point. But there's the Dagon. FY, he's dead very quickly. As Triple C doesn't have Omni Slash, and Somnus just able to TP out as X-Nova almost showed up to the party.
They know they're losing, but they're just having a laugh with each other. They know. Just having some fun. I can just imagine FY
Radiant's
just screaming,
middle
kill
tower is
Chalice.
under attack.
Just get him.
What does Fade have up to this point? God, he's almost got MKB. That is quite the farm for Fade.
Yeah, he's farming
almost
really well.
ahead of everybody but the TV.
He basically becomes this fourth core that can just go and hunt the TV on the map all the time.
Somnus again. He's caught. Can they turn this? Red Panda dies. Fingers there. They get the kill on a Fade. Rupture comes down. Omni Slash bouncing around. That's going to be focused on the Yang. Look at themselves 2.
Dire's
Well, really
middle
3
tower
with Red
is under
Panda
attack.
dying. Now FY trying to survive, but... Ooh,
Oh, the
good
blink.
juke. They spot him, though.
Radiant
And they're going to
spot
assume
him.
he's TP'd as well, I think.
Radiant's top tower
Drops
is
a
under
ward.
attack.
He sees them coming. He's like, oh, God.
Ooh. Are they going to give up at any point? Yes.
Oh, the courier.
Oh, no! The courier spots him. Yeah, he's got the TP now. Almost,
Radiant's
though.
top tower has been denied.
Lots of spaceport, though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find any glimmers of hope. I don't know if you've realised.
Well, Scotty's
Elephant.
coming out soon. That's the glimmer.
Okay. So he's got Scardy and a glimmer. It's pretty good.
Move faster.
Oh,
Why?
I think he just,
Get your gun down.
they like spent so long hunting him before they just find him straight away, and they're like, "Oh my god, yes, we got him."
Did he get it? Apparently Kyle said that joke before, by the way. So I'm not original.
Well, you're fired.
Fair enough.
It's just the way it goes, mate. Sorry. Why does
Radiant's
Somnus have a
top tower
blink?
is under attack.
That's interesting. Maybe he's like, well, I need to find the Pugner at the start of every fight, potentially, with the Yules to like set up for a kill. I guess... I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's just to split push the map up more because they're so far behind. This blink gets more value. Who knows?
Southern Crush. Omni. A lot of Omni is used on Red Panda.
It was only the Swift Slash this time. It's got the Axe.
Well, you know, hard to know when I'm not.
Radiant's bottom tower
Clicked on the
is under
hero.
attack.
Oh, why haven't you clicked on the hero, Peacock?
Because I just assumed he's Omni.
Get good, Jesus.
Every Swift Slash is an Omni.
Yeah.
But not every Omni is a Swift Slash.
This Lesh. Oh, the blink?
No. Oh!
He's out. Easy. TP's equal force.
Never in doubt. Except when I said no. It's like stabilizing at 13,000.
Yeah, they flatlined it at 2 different occasions. There was that like 8k lead that they had for ages, and now it's the 13k lead that's like stabilized.
Can
Elephant
TB get to the BKB? Does he bring it back if they get to the BKB? Does he really have an opportunity to do so?
It's so difficult though because he's still playing against like Omni Slash and things, right? So normally where the TB could be a really good, like, if they weren't this far behind, it would be really good. Because this Jug has like Ags and he's going MKB, like even if he gets BKB, he's still threatened massively here because the Jug's like 4k net worth ahead. I love how they're just splitting the map up though. And Radiant are going to see the Roaches back up again and they're like, yeah, okay, we'll take that. But Elephant have absolutely no plans in contesting that, I'd imagine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Unless.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Has fallen to the
There you go.
Unless nothing.
Eleshko's BOTs is still about just splitting the map up. Doesn't want anything to do with them right now.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Radiant are scanning.
Scan comes out. We'll see
Radiant's
if
bottom tower
Radiant
is
make the
under
jump.
They're trying to bait with a tombstone onto the high ground for a fight.
Astral Sea, Blade Fury over. And he's got the Swift Slash. There's the Flesh Golem. Swift Slash and the Omni Slash. Chalice dies. And they get one. Yeah, they get Yang, but all of a sudden, Somnus dead, Fade gone. 2 years dead on the side of EHOME. They're going to buy back on the Windrunner. They'll look over at Astral Sea with the Metamorphosis being popped by Eurus.
This tombstone is amazing.
Tombstone on the high ground, and there's the Swift Slash. They'll finally finish off Red Panda. They've got the vision to take out the Tombstone.
And this is exactly how you need to play fights when you have an Undying on your team. Like you see they drop an Observer Ward and a Sentry on the high ground, and they just wait. They're so patient, and they wait for Elephant to come to them. Sorry, wait for EHOME to come to them. But now without meta on the TB, I mean, it has just less than half duration left. I'm not sure how they're supposed to take a fight. And you can see already EHOME are just going to run down mid.
Structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh boy.
Where's my Axe line? Hello? Imagine just dying to the Nether Wards.
I still have faith that Elephant can bring this back. I'm not
Okay.
sure where that faith is coming from, but I have it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Truthfully, I don't know where it's coming from.
And they have backdoor at the moment. I'm not really sure what this Jug's doing. He has Aegis, I guess.
He's
Oh my
Hex,
God,
right click's
Somnus
coming
is-
out on the
Somnus, who heals himself up into the air. They've got the shackle that lands onto the TV.
Ravage.
Air spike hits on both the Jug as well as the Windrunner. And now bouncing around, and all of a
This
sudden,
Tombstone
they don't
again.
get these kills. Barbatos onto the Crystal Maiden. They get the kill on a Fade who bought back in the last fight.
Yeah, they almost killed the Slardar as well. He had to TP. Well, I think did he use the cheese actually? I think he did. Yeah, they've used the cheese. Great fight for Elephant. This game actually isn't over now. I think they've managed to reach a point in the game where, because the Terrorblade has BKB, they can actually take these fights. Okay,
Is
never mind.
still
It was over.
dead.
No. I take it all back.
He gone.
These tombstones are doing work, though. Red Panda is controlling these fights really well. They need to go for yeah, he's getting Lotus Orb on Bloodseeker. I was going to say that's the big.
God. The Dagon, the Nether Blast, Red Panda getting drained of his life, but... Oh, the juke.
Oh my goodness.
Is it really a juke, though? Kind of just walked into the tree.
That was great. What are you saying?
He just knew his pathing and his sightlines.
Still a Duke, dude. Give him some credit.
God, Red Panda this time not juking anybody. He is dead again. And coming over, Rupture on SCCC. Got the healing ward, he's got the Aegis, and now he'll Omni. And they'll get the kill on Eurus. He doesn't have buyback.
He popped Meta as well. Yeah, okay.
Oh, Dagon, Yang dead.
If
Is the call happening here?
that would have been huge, but if they'd have managed to split up a slightly more. Oh, sorry, not split. If they'd have managed to like grab the Omni Slash so it moved over to the Bloodseeker. Do you know what I mean? But because they split up and it's carried going onto the TB the whole time, it meant that he just instantly died from 100 to 0.
There it
Because
is.
if the Bloodseeker tanks the whole Omni Slash, he can like sunder the Jug when he comes out of Omni Slash again. But yeah, it happens.
What a game from EHOME. Honestly, what a game from the
Yeah,
Pugna.
that was.
16-0-11.
I mean, they had times in the game where they like made some mistakes and things on EHOME, which I think was the big difference between this game 1 and game 2. I think Elephants was like a lot more clean in that sense. But I mean, EHOME take nothing away from them this game. They've played massively well. I can't believe after that game 1 they've like come back into this game